Hey everybody, this is Kyle from Track by Track, and today we're getting a double surprise from the Killers. The first surprise is that without warning, the band has just dropped a new album. The second surprise is it is not at all the album fans were expecting. In recent weeks, the band has dropped strong hints that a brand new album was imminent, even going so far as to share what we assume to be the complete track list and possibly even the album title. In fact, the band has been promising new music since pretty much the day they released their 2020 album, Imploding The Mirage, saying they already had enough new songs ready to go that the follow-up would arrive sooner than later. But instead of that follow-up album arriving today, the band has opted to revisit Imploding the Mirage with a new digital deluxe edition. The upgraded album, or perhaps updated is a better word, adds 3 bonus tracks. One is a brand new song, while the other are a pair of stripped-down performances of Mirage album tracks. I don't know if the new song C'est la vie is a track that didn't feel right for the upcoming album, so they tacked it on here, but honestly, it doesn't feel right on Mirage either. That's not to say it isn't a decent song, it just feels out of place with this song cycle. Truly, the only way it works is as a bonus track, which it is, so fair enough. For the Killers, this is pretty out there. With the track's almost tropical rhythm, the band seems to be strongly channeling Talking Heads. That feeling is reinforced by how much Brandon Flowers' vocal is a dead ringer for David Byrne here. It's enjoyable enough musically, though I could do without some of the odd sonic flourishes that feel very tacked on to the mix. For example, there's a gospel choir that inexplicably pops up for the backing vocals in the later part of the song. Lyrically, C'est la vie is as playful as it is cliché. After all, if you decide to write a song with that title, lyrics like "sometimes you're the hammer and sometimes you're the nail" probably come naturally. Still, I'll admit I was mildly amused by the line, "sometimes you're the shih tzu and sometimes you're the tree." Rounding out the deluxe edition are 2 new versions of album songs, starting with Caution. This stripped-down performance is largely anchored around the piano, with acoustic guitar adding to the texture. I could do without the synthesizers that pop up on the chorus. They kind of cheapen things a bit. I would have preferred if the band found a more organic way to bring in that melody. Speaking of organic, that's a great word to describe the acoustic version of Blowback that closes the album. When I reviewed Imploding the Mirage last year, I talked about how the overly electronic nature of the original version of this song was something that bothered me a bit. I liked the trademark storytelling of the song, but felt that the narrative and the character were getting lost in the wall of synths. Not so here. The intimate nature of this stripped-down piano and acoustic guitar rendition serves the songwriting so much better than the original version. On top of that, Brandon Flowers is in great voice here. All things considered, this may very well be the best song on the album now. As for the promised follow-up album, who knows when that may materialize. When the band first teased it was on its way, they suggested it would be around May of this year. If that's the case, this revisiting of their 2020 effort may just be to tide fans over until the first single from the 2021 album drops, maybe in March. Until then, my advice is to play the acoustic version of Blowback on repeat and hope C'est la vie isn't a sign of things to come. Once again, my name's Kyle, and this has been Track by Track. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Plus, check out some of these other videos below that I think you might also enjoy. And of course, be sure to subscribe, because true music fans always want new releases the day they come out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.